Hello, today is October 24th and I'm here to do your extended 3-card draw reading. I had already started to record it and I had a problem with the camera, so we're going to go back and start over again. I'm so sorry for that. Not that you knew the difference, but I do. So we started out with, we had the Tower where I talked about a shakeup. We had the Nine of Swords or Blades where I talk about this resolution coming to the end of something, feeling like maybe a truth is about to come out. And sure enough, then we got the King of Blades, which is someone who gets straight to the truth, doesn't fool around, says it like it is. All right. So we got the Tower, the Nine of Blades, and then the King of Blades. Well, then we went further into it. We end up with the Valet of Wands, which makes me feel like this is going to be a message that speaks to the heart. And it's going to be a signal I think you're going to get from the universe. It's going to help you decide on how you're going to handle this Tower moment. That's what I feel. Then we get the Three of Pentacles or Gears in this deck. And this is about you having some sort of an expertise, something you're very good at. And maybe, you know, someone is actually coming to you for advice about a relationship if this isn't about you. Looking for your advice because they feel like you know what you're doing. Or maybe you need to draw on your experiences in the past to know what to do moving forward. We're going to get more clear on this in just a moment. Next, we got the Two of Cups, okay? And this is about making a choice in a relationship. So now I'm starting to see the big picture here. I feel like you're struggling with making a choice about a relationship. Like you're not sure if, you know, you should just let it play out or if you should actually just finally make a decision and just say, okay, that's it, I'm done, or I'm going to work on this and make it better. But you've been waffling, okay? You then get the Eight of Pentacles or Gears at the bottom of the deck. The 8 is all about taking some action. And again, this is about kind of a disruption of your stability, what you're used to. But sometimes that's what has to happen in order to have that freedom, that open energy to invite good things in. So I've also gone into my second tarot deck, my Rider-Waite deck, and already shuffled and let the cards fall out. But as I said, I started to record and I had a problem. So just know that these cards are authentically what fell out of the deck while I was working through this reading. We did get the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles, again, Pentacles are about stability in the home, finance, career, those sorts of things. So this may also be regarding a job, not just a relationship, but it's definitely some type of a partnership, something you've been in for some time. It came in reverse, so it tells me there may be some resistance. You need to give yourself credit for all the successes that you've had and to bolster yourself, to feel brave enough to say, okay, I'm ready to walk away because I know I got this. Five of Cups shows up reversed. Five energy is about a little bit of conflict, change in energy, right? You know, he's looking at all the mistakes he made, those cups that fell over. Again, relationships, partnerships. He's also staring at the water in front of him. The water represents emotion. But look, in the background, there's a bridge. You see that little white bridge there? He can walk right over that if he wants to. He's got his back turned to two other good partnerships, relationships that are just standing there waiting for him. So turn around. Stop ruminating, okay? Then, weirdly enough, we got the Two Cups again. Showed up a second time now. About a choice, about a relationship. Look, they're very different looking, right? That's because you're not the same. You're not meant to be the same. You're supposed to each have your own thing, but together you should be able to make something very good. And if you find in your partnership, whether it be work or relationship, when you're together, you're not better, you're not happier than you are by yourself, you don't need to be there, right? Okay. Pretty strong message there. Then we get a strange combination. We got the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, she never needs anything. She's always taken care of. She's stable. Her finances are good. She lives in abundance. She's never worried about those sorts of things. She's very stable in her role. And maybe that's why it's so difficult for you to make these decisions right now, because things are pretty good otherwise, right? But then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck. He ain't going anywhere. He's just standing there, right? He's even got this big field of potential where he could plant seeds and grow some crops, but he's just sitting there. And I feel like, yeah, you've kind of been in a stagnant energy. That's why this Tower is going to show up, because if you don't start doing something, as I've said before, if you don't change, if you don't make the changes, things around you change anyways, and then you're forced to make changes. But in that case, you're not the person in charge. So something to think about. Then at the bottom of the deck, we did get the Page of Swords. So there's a lot of swords in this reading, a lot of cups, pentacles. We got them all except for, let's see, swords, but not a lot of wands. This isn't so much about our passions and our dreams. This is more about getting to the truth, thinking about our stability in our relationships and in the home. Page of Swords. Pages are generally messages. The swords, again, are about the truth, communication, and ideas. This is probably going to come to you very quickly. You're going to get a signal from Spirit, I think, that is going to show you what you need to do next. Even though you kind of already know, I think something's going to be like, oh, that's it. Now I can't deny anymore. Spirit is telling me it is time to make these changes. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump into some oracle decks. We're going to start out with my Enchanted Maps deck. That's my favorite. As you know, I use this one every time I do a reading. See what jumps out for you. And as always, the cards fly onto the floor. And we get, oh, number 41, Unexpected Visitors. Ooh, I like this card. Look at that. We haven't seen this one in a long time. You have the 4 energy, which is about stability and healing. We have the 1 energy, which is about a new beginning. 4 and 1 together is 5. A little bit of an upset, a little bit of change. Unexpected visitors. It's very possible someone's gonna call, come by, reach out to you. You haven't heard from in a while, and this is going to be your signal from Spirit that I just mentioned to you. I think I said this last week too. So if that hasn't happened yet, it's on its way. Somebody's gonna have a conversation with you. It's gonna be like the aha moment for you. I promise you, it's coming. Next, we're gonna go ahead and pull from my vintage deck by Victoria Mosley. I love this deck, so beautiful. Well, again, cards always fly out for me. Oh, interesting. You got Guardian Angel. Look at that card. What did I just say? Spirits are going to talk to you. What did I say? Yes, there's going to be something that's just going to jump out at you. It could be anything. It could be numbers on the clock. A butterfly flies up to you. A blue jay lands on your shoulder. Or some crazy thing like that. It could be a song on the radio. It could be that you glance over and you look at a billboard and some message on the billboard grabs your attention. Something is going to grab your attention. I promise you it's Spirit. Make sure you acknowledge, okay, Spirit, I saw that. Okay? Because we don't want Spirit ramping it up to try to get your attention. Trust me, last time I did that, I hit a deer. So don't play around with that stuff. Pay attention! All right. Now we're going to jump into the Spirit Animal deck, Spirit of the Animals deck. See what creature comes out for you. Might give you a little bit of information, please, Spirits. I don't want this on the floor, please. Always having to grab stuff off the floor. All right, this card jumped out. Ooh, we got Cat. Independent makes sense because if you're thinking of leaving a relationship, you got to be independent. Look at that. Here's what it says. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So, you know, play your own drum. That's really what it's saying. You know, that partnership, whether it be work, friendship, relationship, part of the problem I feel, like I said, these two look very different, is you're trying too hard to be homogenous when that does not work in a relationship. You can be homogenous in belief and things that you do, but as far as your personality goes, you aren't supposed to be twins. That's not how it works. All right, lastly, we're going to pull from my Moonology deck, see what jumps out there for you. Thank you, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies for all the cards you've already given us today. Anything else today for the collective to help them moving forward on their Monday, October 24th. Thank you, spirit guides. Any cards today that would be helpful? This card's stuck in my hand. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. And from what I understand, tomorrow night is a lunar eclipse. I know there's big energy involved in that. Look it up, find out more about it, see how you can use it to your advantage. Everybody have an amazing Monday and a great week. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.